It's February, and of course, when we think of February, we think of Valentine's Day. And there's a lot more holidays that you can promote this month. So stay tuned while I show you the other holidays and give you some great ideas to build your tribe and to build your business. Hi there, it's Richard Butler, Director of Education here at PLR.me, and it's good to see you again. If this is your first time here, welcome. So let me tell you a little bit about this video and what to expect. Each and every month we produce a content calendar outlining the holidays that are in that particular month. These can be from business related to wacky holidays, to federal holidays, and more. And what I do is I highlight a number of those holidays and suggest resources and ideas for what you can do with those resources. So it's month 2 of the year. Have you got all the clients that you want? Have you got all the content that you want? Are you pumping out content like never before? Well, if you're not, don't worry. This month we have a lot of resources, and no matter whether you're a dating coach, a business coach, or a parental coach, we have the resources and ideas to help you build your tribe. And remember, all of our content is completely editable. You download it, you have the rights to put your name on it, and you can modify it in any way that you wish. So now there is no excuse to not become an amazing content generating coach. Before we start, remember to subscribe to our channel and ring that little bell so that you can be notified when we upload new videos. So let's talk about the holidays that we're going to look at this month. February 7th is Send a Card to a Friend Day. February 8th, Laugh and Get Rich. February 11th, Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Okay, yeah, it always looks better on Instagram. February 17th, Random Acts of Kindness. February 22nd, Single Task Day. February 25th, Shrove Tuesday. February 27th, No Brainer Day. February 7th is Send a Card to a Friend Day. Now, as a coach, you could actually use this day as a marketing day to send a handwritten note or a card to your top clients, or maybe to all of your clients, because it's a nice little reminder to them that you're thinking about them, and it also puts you top of mind. And remember, marketing is an essential part of your business. So this day is really a day that you can mark on your calendar and maybe do this marketing activity every 3 months. February 8th is Laugh and Get Rich Day. Now, what better way to run your business than to actually be able to laugh and be joyful and get rich at the same time? That could be rich in spirit, it could be financially, or just rich in the joys of life. Now, scientifically, it's been proven that laughing really does help you. It releases some chemicals, and the name of those chemicals I can't remember and I can't pronounce. But what's important is it makes you feel good. Now, when is the last time you had a really good belly laugh? I remember it was a couple of days ago. I was watching a comedy. I was at home by myself and I just roared out laughing. So today you can think and be intentional in your coaching business and make it your aim to make people laugh and smile. Not only just with clients, but with anybody that you actually interact with. Now, when you laugh, people are going to laugh with you because they too will be happy when they see the smile on your face. So today's resource is the Power of Laughter cheat sheet. So use this resource for yourself and share it with your clients so that you can tell them, hey, laugh a little, be happy, share that joy, and life is going to look completely different. Oh, okay, so let's get on with the next holiday. You've got to find something funny and laugh. Maybe you're laughing at this video, who knows? As long as you're laughing with me and not at me. Go on, laugh now, please. Now, laugh. I mean it. All right, let's get on with the next holiday. February 11th is Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk. Now, I'm sure you've heard this expression, but what does it actually mean? Well, it means not to regret things that have happened. Things happen, and there's not a lot that we can do to change those particular things. Maybe you have baggage from your past. Maybe your clients have baggage from their past. Maybe you're a dating coach, and today, leading up to February 14th, might be a very good idea to talk about Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk. Why not do a live video stream where you talk to people about a regret that you may have had and something that you may have cried over and where that actually got you, which is probably into a state of despair. So on the live that you do today, or you could share this just as the report, is talking about leading a regret-free life, because you see so many people have regrets and they don't leave them behind. They continue to have this baggage of a regret regret. I should have done this, I should have done that. As Tony Robbins said, you'll end up shoulding all over yourself. But the honest truth is we cannot regret anything that we've done in life. So share tips with your audience today on how they need to file away all of those things that they didn't do and all of those things that they regret and move on with their life. As I mentioned, if you're a dating coach, this is an ideal opportunity to do a live getting people ready for Valentine's Day. February 14th, Valentine's Day, the day of love and lovers. But why is it just one day a year that we celebrate love? Surely we should celebrate every single day. Now, whether you think Valentine's Day is over commercialized, whether you think that we should show love every day, well, showing love is wonderful because it makes you feel better. On that note, have you showed love on this video? Make sure that you give us a like. We'd love to know that you love us as much as we love you. So what can you do today? Well, you can talk to your tribe about the importance of obviously showing love. You can maybe survey them and ask them, do you show love on a daily basis to your partner, to your friends, to your children? If you are a dating coach, you can talk about working on your relationships to make them more loving, because when we're in long-term relationships, sometimes we can forget to show love to our partners. I'm sure we've all been in that position that we take things for granted. So rekindle the love today in your relationship. What about a challenge today? Today's resource is called For the Love of Love, 7 Tips for Fostering a Healthy Relationship. Now you could set this up as an email sequence where you send your tribe 7 emails with 1 tip a day. Or you could drip feed this onto Facebook as well. You could have a virtual love-in where every hour you release a new tip and you go live for 5 minutes and you discuss that particular tip and ask your tribe what they think. Now, if you're a dating coach, you could use all of the resources today to build out on the theme of love and being more loving in February. In fact, you could say February is the month of love and you could just focus in on our resources. And remember, because we love you so much, we also produce bundles for each and every day, because the resources that I highlight are just one of many resources. And we actually have many resources available for each day. And by purchasing a bundle, you actually get all of those resources and you save credits. So make sure that you check out the love that we have for you with our bundles. February 17th is Random Acts of Kindness Day. Now, you could link Valentine's Day and Random Acts of Kindness Day together. And you could talk about how nice it is when somebody just does something so kind randomly. Set a challenge for your tribe and ask them for the next 7 days or the next 2 weeks or the next month to keep a journal, and each day they must do 1 random act of kindness, and that could be for their spouse, for their partner, or completely random for a stranger, and ask them to note down that act, when they did it and how they felt after it and the reaction they got. Because you see, the more we give in life, the better we feel. By giving or doing these random acts of kindness, we're actually going to feel better overall. So get the ball rolling and their minds thinking using this resource. Kindness, compassion, and Casablanca. Yes, that Casablanca. Play it again, Sam. Probably an awful impression, but yes, it is that Casablanca for those who remember the movie. Although, actually, I don't even know if I've seen that movie, but it's an interesting resource to use and to share. February 22nd is Single Tasking Day. Now, you might think, hold on a second, Richard, Single Tasking Day. Surely you mean multitasking. No, I actually mean single tasking. You see, sometimes multitasking doesn't work for everybody. Now, there are people who are excellent at multitasking, but because we've been told that we have to multitask, perhaps we're not good at it. Perhaps it doesn't suit the way we operate or work. So today you can talk to your audience about single tasking. Now, let's say you're an executive coach. You may get managers coming to you and executives coming to you saying they can't get everything done. Well, maybe you can give them advice and say, hold on a second, start to delegate and then take on single tasks yourself. When you're finished that single task, move on to the next task. So you could share our resource, Single Tasking, the sane alternative to multitasking, and show the benefits of being focused on just one task. Now you might be wondering, but what if I'm not an executive coach? Well, one of the things that we encourage here at PLR.me is to look at each piece of content and see how it can be used for your particular niche. If you're a family coach, you can talk about being more efficient as a parent by saying no to maybe extra invites or activities that you get that are going to put you under more pressure and make you have to do more things at the same time. And you could show parents how doing one single task and then moving on to the next task will actually be more efficient. Or if you're a dating coach, you could talk about focusing in on one person rather than having multiple lines of communication on one of these dating apps and talking to many people. Focus on building a relationship with that one person. So remember, as I said in our previous holiday, the resource mightn't be exactly for your niche, but adapt it. The holiday might not be exactly for your niche, but adapt it as well. It's all about taking the holidays, taking the content and adapting them. And once you start to do this, you will see that all of the resources that we have in our library can be adapted to your particular niche and your particular audience. February 26th is Shrove Tuesday and the beginning of Lent. And of course, if you're a Christian-based coach, this is a very important date in your calendar. What if this doesn't apply to you? Well, you could talk about fasting, and you could talk about the benefits of fasting, because one of the elements of Lent is the idea of fasting for 40 days or giving something up for 40 days. So always remember that every single holiday is an opportunity for you to share content. February 27th is no-brainer day. And I'm sure, again, you've heard the expression no-brainer. And it means that something is so obvious that you have to do it. Like having an ice cream on a really hot day. It's a no-brainer. Today, the focus is going to be showing your tribe that sometimes solving problems and challenges is easier than they think. Because you see, sometimes we come across a challenge and we look at the most difficult situation, but sometimes the solution is actually a no-brainer. It's easy enough if we gear our mindset into finding a solution rather than solving a problem. And yeah, I'm playing with words here, but it's always easier to find a solution to a challenge than to try and actually fix a problem. So talk to your tribe today and ask them, what is their process for solving a challenge or finding a solution to a challenge? Because a lot of the times we've not stopped and thought about that. And this would be an ideal way to get your tribe interacting, to get them helping each other, and to get them talking. Now, follow this up with a webinar where you actually talk about these solutions and you offer various processes for various challenges, because different challenges will require different solutions. You're going to be enabling your tribe to be able to find solutions to many common challenges that people have. And the ideal resource to share today, apart from everything that your tribe are going to tell you, is to share the resource 7 steps to solve any challenge. Now, I would want to join that webinar because I want to know what these 7 steps are. So build up to this, maybe do a couple of Facebook Lives, maybe send out a few emails to really get people excited by this. And this again can be geared for any niche that you're in. 7 steps to solve any challenges in the workplace, in the home, at school, in the gym. Okay, so think about how you can use this content exactly for your particular needs. So that brings us to the end of February. Now remember, I've only touched on a number of holidays. There's a lot more holidays, there's a lot more content for you to explore, and there is a link to the February content calendar in the description. So you know what holidays are coming up. You now know some of the content that you can use, so you have to go and download it and take action. What? You're not a member of PLR.me yet? Well, why don't you become a member? We will actually give you a free account and we'll give you 2 free credits every month so that you can start to download our content and see how great it is. All you have to do is go to PLR.me and sign up for a free account. It is actually that easy. There's no credit cards required. There's no jumping through hoops. There's nothing like that. Sign up and we'll give you 2 free credits each and every month. I'll be back again in March with more great tips and resources, but I want to hear your thoughts about this video. Which of the holidays in particular did you like? Which ones are you going to use? And what have you done with content that we have mentioned in previous videos? Because I'd like to showcase your content. If you've done something amazing or you have some amazing results, do let us know. And remember, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you can be updated when we upload our next content calendar video and more training. I'll talk to you next month.